I will ask very quick questions about yesterday's session. Kindly answer me. Yesterday we discussed about Power BI cloud operations. What is cloud? What is cloud?
Somebody else storage area.
Somebody else storage area.
Storage.
Somebody else storage area. We come through an account.
URLs.
We come through an account. We'll come through an account and pay as per our usage. Now, next one. How many types of accounts available? First one, free account. Second one, pro account. Third one, premium account. And what exactly happens? Free account.
You can't report it to cloud.
What exactly happens? You can generate a report, but you cannot manage it. Now, what about pro account?
Single user with $10 per month and with 10 GB storage.
And what about pro account? So premium account. See guys, you are working with small data storage areas, small subject areas, and you are not able to spend much money. Go with pro account. One user, $10 per month, 10 GB storage you will get. That is sufficient for small reports and medium-sized reports. 10 GB is not a normal value. 10 GB reporting is not a normal value. That is sufficient. But beyond that, you want 100 TB, 200 TB, 300 TB volume you require, then go to capacity accounts. We have P1, P2, P3. Compulsory MNCs level, you will find capacity accounts. And along with the combination of pro accounts. So in my current project, we are using 17 pro accounts and 2 P2 account, 1 P1 account. So why the numeric numbers are changing? Depending on the situation, depending on the company capacity, operations, we usually take the count. How many required based on the usage only. We don't take ideally, yes, these are required. Initially, they started with P1. Finally, they realized no, P1 is not good, P2 is required. And only one P2 not sufficient. We need multiple P2s. Multiple P2s. Bank of America, 32 pro accounts. One P2 account, 3 P1 accounts. Bank of America. Like this, different companies using combination of accounts. And in your WhatsApp group last night, I shared one more account. So yesterday morning account expired. I don't know, suddenly expired. So night I shared one more account, 0520, 0521. That account is a premium per user account, PPU account. Which account? PPU, premium per user account. PP account. So Power BI level, we have 4 types of accounts: free, pro, premium, embedded. Remember, free, pro, premium, embedded. Embedded is a recently added account. 1 month ago only added. 1 month ago only added. Due to the demand and market observation, Microsoft given a combination account of Azure and Power BI. Azure and but that is embedded. Many companies started using Azure for data processing, data operations, and finally Power BI for reporting. So those companies going for embedded account. Those companies. Right, sir. Now, so this is for the pricing. Okay. I will open one old picture. Working professionals and beginners should concentrate. What kind of environment you work in the organizations? Right. Look at this picture. So BA process, complete real-time picture, important, concentrate. BA process available since 90s, but legacy process only on premises. On premise in the sense, within your company, the servers installed, the configuration taken, and we used to recruit separate administrators to monitor it and troubleshoot, and the data loading. I'm coming to BA only. BA level, what is the first layer? This is your daily data, general public daily data. And the first layer is ETL, extract, transform, load layer. But couple of companies going for quality layer also. So they take the data, they ensure the quality, and then move to huge storage. So ETL is the first layer, extract, transform, load. The data move to huge storage warehouse. Madam, no need to write. So who all interested, online people and offline people, please do not write anything and waste your time and my time. Take a cup of coffee in case you're at home, listen to it. But keep your attention focus here. Don't look here and there, and don't look your mobile also. You lose your attention. Within 1 minute or 2 minutes, lot of things you miss. Classroom వాళ్ళకి ఆన్లైన్ వాళ్ళకి మళ్ళీ చెప్తున్నాను, ఎవరు కూడా అటు ఇటు చూడటం, మొబైల్స్ చూడటం చేసుకోవద్దు. లాట్ ఆఫ్ సబ్జెక్ట్ మిస్ అయిపోతారు. అప్పుడు అర్థం కానట్టు ఉంటుంది. మళ్ళీ వీడియో ఓపెన్ చేసి మొదటి నుంచి చదవాలి. And you want to grab the subject better, keep your attention for 1 hour here, 50 minutes to 1 hour here, later half an hour, 1 hour practice. If you listen to it clearly, if you don't listen to it clearly in the classroom and you're not joining the classroom, you're depending on the video, that's it. It will take a lot of time. You will get the video, but don't depend on video. Videos are clear only, but you will not get interest to watch it. Class is class, video is video. Attend class, get everything, clear your doubts. Later open video just for reference. Sir, how do I practice? Open the material and practice. The respective topic, open material and practice. Still you don't understand, then go to video. Our second way, open the video, watch the video, practice it, and prepare your running notes. While watching, prepare your running notes. It takes a lot of time, but you feel happy. Either of the ways. So this is your normal data. ETL, extract, transform, load is a process to move into warehouse. But before moving to warehouse, some companies maintaining intermediate storage area called stage area. So your daily data, extraction, transformation, loading into intermediate area, from there to warehouses to cubes. And warehouse is a huge storage area, and huge storage area to require data storage. Here terabytes of data available, TB, terabytes. Petabytes of data available, PB. Terabytes, petabytes. And from here required data you take and move to cubes. Required data. What is Cube? Cube is a special kind of database. Special kind of database with storage and aggregates. Finally, a reporting or dashboard layer to present it. These are BA layers, quality to ensure the input quality, daily data quality. If it is good, processing through ETL into intermediate storage area, from there to warehouse, warehouse to required storage area cubes, from there to presentation. Legacy process extracts the data from source systems using ETL tools and moving into intermediate storage area. Files are intermediate storage area to warehouse using ETL tools. Maintaining views, procedures, cubes for required data analysis. This one. Using the above for reporting in reporting tools. And 90s. Very early, people used Informatica, DataStage, Ab initio, these kind of exclusive ETL tools. If you come across this terminology, you need to understand, oh, they're using ETL process still. Yes, Bank of America and everyone having ETL opportunity. Informatica developers required, DataStage developer required. They participate in this area. Coming to warehouses, Teradata, Oracle, SQL Server, Teradata warehouse developers, Teradata developers. Majorly, they work in the warehouse, huge storage area. It's a database. You may not heard about it, but the number one database with more storage is Teradata. In IT, the huge storage area is Teradata only, coming to database level. And cubes. So Hyperion, VO, OBIEE, these are all come under cubes. MicroStrategy, Cognos, BO, these are the tools initially used for reporting. But in 2005, Microsoft announced on-premises only MSB on-premises. SSIS we use in the ETL integration services. SSAS we use in the analysis services. SSRS we use in the reporting services. These three combination MSBA suite for end-to-end BA. End-to-end. So first box talking about on-premises processing and on-premises tools. Kindly watch it and read it. What are the tools we are using in the layers? These are the tools. But now company is going for cloud. And Microsoft level, we go for Azure cloud. Which one? Azure cloud. Azure cloud level, same process, daily data, quality and ensuring through ETL, Azure cloud level blob storages people are using. Storage, blob. In normal system level, file storages we prefer. File storage or database storage for intermediate area. We never process the data directly into warehouse. We keep in the intermediate area. We do a couple of operations. Finally, move to warehouse. The same thing in the Azure level blob storage. Please remember, it is one of the storage in the Azure. One of the storage in the Azure, their companies maintaining stage area. Not only that, even yesterday I told you our Power BI service app.powerbi.com that also stored a part of information the blob storage. Azure storage, Azure level storage. Second one, warehouse. And we use regular Teradata, Oracle, SQL Server for on-premises, but cloud level we use Synapse. Synapse warehouse. So if you come across the word Synapse, do not confuse. It is Azure cloud warehouse close to Teradata, Oracle, SQL Server. Even SQL warehouse also available, but many companies prefer Synapse and Data Lake. Now cubes. Microsoft given a cube and companies also using that cube. AAS, Azure Analysis Services. SSAS for SQL Server Analysis Services. AAS for Azure Analysis Services. Sir, what about cloud level reporting? Azure level no reporting. Again, we need to come back to Power BI. That's the reason Azure plus Power BI opportunities available. Azure plus Power BI. And coming to a reporting level, the companies who already implemented this legacy process, Yes, 95% companies already implemented this process. Those companies, Power BI, they are using in the reporting level here and here. Only in this area, if you join Bank of America, you will not do end-to-end process in Power BI, although we have end-to-end process. I told you in the demo level very clearly, no need of multiple tools in the Microsoft. Single application of Power BI can do end-to-end operation. The extraction, the storage, the cube kind of maintenance, the reporting, everything possible with single application Power BI. Single application. No need of multiple tools. No need. No need. But still, companies not going because already they have a standard, strong warehousing system. Already they built. But for reporting, they're going for Power BI in this area, who already made a wonderful BI system. And the latest applications on top of BI, if they want to do quick reporting or some new subject areas, new business areas, new functionality areas, but those they're asking Power BI people, hey, you implement end-to-end for this operation, for this operation. New applications, small applications, end-to-end process, they want to implement very quickly. They're going for Power BI for end-to-end. But if you join in top companies, in combination with other BI tools, you work. When you join in top company, small, medium company, anyway, they're not able to afford for this amount. They go with end-to-end process. We are a small family, so we clean our utilities. Little bit bigger, we take one maid. Little more bigger, multiple maids. Like Ambani, 600 to 700 maids. Purely depending on the capacity of the respective project. More storage, more process, more money they can spend. One way, normal, one way. And you come across in IT, especially your environment, this one. If you join in the organizations, these tools you find, these combinations you see, no other. No other. Got this picture clearly? Yes.
Yes.
I will give this picture in your WhatsApp. So the screenshots which I'm giving in the WhatsApp, kindly go through it multiple times. And what are the screenshots I'm giving? Maximum frequently asked interview questions screenshots only are important screenshots. Don't consider like a good morning, good evening messages kind of stuff. Very, very important screenshots. I have seen a couple of people who got job by reading those screenshots itself. The screenshots helpful in two ways. One, to recap your subject when you are free, when you're sitting idle, when you're taking tea, you want to go through some images, just go through it. Second one, you're traveling to office and you want to have a quick recap of what we discussed. The screenshots are helpful for you. And you don't believe 6 months ago, one student got job with only screenshots. She prepared multiple times, maximum interview questions in the screenshots one. She was able to answer and got job. And with that inspiration, I'm giving the screenshots. And if you want me to stop it, I will stop it. I will not send also. If your phone memory increasing, then I will stop it. No issues. Right, sir. This is okay. Ready? So what is Synapse? What is Synapse?
It's a data warehouse for the online
It's an
cloud.
Azure. Yep.
Azure Cloud Storage. Azure Cloud Storage for warehousing operations. What is warehouse?
It is a
Yes,
collection
data
of
storage.
What is
data.
warehouse?
It is a collection of multiple data.
Space for data.
Okay,
This data.
right, sir. So we will finish that fundamental first. already completed. So if a company wants to implement end-to-end BA process from here to here, this is BA process. If a company wants to implement compulsory one quality layer, ETL layer, warehousing, cube, reporting layer required, not just required. If you take legacy process, compulsory along with multiple layers, multiple resources also required. What are required? Resources. So ETL team, warehousing team, semantic. This is called semantic, meaningful data creation team. So semantic team, reporting team, multiple. So multiple layers required to convert your normal data to BI data. Multiple teams also required. And data warehouse indicate huge storage area of data. Warehouse is huge storage area. If you go to city outskirts, you find rice warehouse, wheat warehouse. If you go to central, in the ground floor, they are maintaining their warehouse. Warehouse is a huge storage area. If you keep data, it is a data warehouse. If you keep rice packets, it's a rice warehouse. So this is data, huge storage area. And the process which we follow to convert your normal data to BA data, that is business intelligence process. Then if you want to define BA, BA is a process of converting normal data into decision-making data. Normal data into decision-making data. These two terms are clear. This is clear. Next, ETL people and ETL team participate. At the project level, they find one ETL life cycle. ETL life cycle. So what is life cycle? You want to construct a building. You want to construct a building. How do you construct it? Will you directly recruit a labor and start construction? First, we will identify. You discuss with your family members how many bedrooms are required, how many utilities required, and which area what we need to have. So we go for requirements gathering first, and then you go for analysis. Is it feasible in our budget or not? And then you go for an architect for designing. And based on the architect designing, we will recruit a vendor. We'll assign to a vendor or so builder to build it. Once the builder build it, we go for testing. Yes, this is as per requirement. Once it is good, you will occupy the house. After occupation, the builder will give support for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, based on the mutual discussion. In case electrical meter is not working or water is not flowing properly, something blah blah blah. And you take the help of the builder. That is maintenance. So we, as part of our house construction or daily life, any construction, we follow a life cycle. In IT, yes, software life development life cycle will take major role. No project you find without proper life cycle. All companies use proper life cycles. We have many life cycles. Recently, academic levels life cycle subject is removed. But 10 years ago, who completed a computer science graduation or post graduation, they were having one mandatory subject called SDLC, software development life cycle. Software. To develop a software, we need to follow a life cycle steps. The steps are requirements gathering first, analysis next, design next, coding next, testing next, implementation next, and then support. The same thing, which what I said. You gather the requirements, you analyze it, you go for design, go for construction, go for testing, go for implementation, finally live. There are many life cycles available. Waterfall model. This is one of the best and finest model. If your requirements are consistent, known to you. Waterfall, how water flows? right? So your requirements are consistent, are known to you, then go to waterfall model. Waterfall model, this is the best model. But if you require the meaning of consistent, once requirements gathered successfully completed, analysis. Once analysis successfully completed, designing. Designing successfully completed, coding. And for each and every section, we take some amount of time. We take some amount of time, each and every section. Okay, requirements gathering 6 months, analysis 3 months, designing 4 months, coding 1 year, testing 4 months, implementation 2 months, support continuation. But this model is not suitable. This life cycle is not suitable. Yeah, not this. Waterfall not suitable for analytical projects. We prefer a new model called life cycle model called Agile. What is Agile? Agile indicates agility. Sir, is it required to start Power BI practical? 100%. This is your life. This is your environment. Once you join in the organization, you come across this terminology daily. Even in the job description, the same terminology you find. This is not your out of box. This is full-fledged within the box. Agility. Agile meaning agility. Agility indicate quickly changing. Your requirements inconsistent. Your requirement inconsistent, we follow Agile methodology. And here, multiple sub-methods available. Scrum implementation, XP, extreme programming implementation, like this, multiple available sub-methods. And many people go for a Scrum implementation. And Scrum level, we follow sprint approach as part of work. What is sprint? Sprint, nothing but period of time for the work. 1 week sprint, 2 week sprint, 3 week sprint, like this. Till 8 weeks, usually companies prefer to go. And even team members also less. Team members less. Mostly 5 to 8 members you will find it. And teams also cross-functional teams. So you will be in a position to gather the requirements, analyze it, design it, code it, test it. Even other people also in the same project. Every member can perform cross-functional operations. No one restricted to a particular area. Yes, he is a tester, he is a developer, not like that. So small teams implement the work in the form of sprint, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks sprint. And majorly we go for inconsistent requirements, requirements not known, or requirements frequently change. And on top of all, one point we can say, small applications, immediately you want to deploy into life, Agile is the best life cycle methodology. Agile is the best life cycle. Next 3 months, the application should be constructed, the decision making should happen. Then go for Agile only, the best one. Agile implementation is the best. So, warehousing level, either ETL project, semantic project, reporting project, take any project, you find Agile only. You find Agile only. Got this? Online people, any questions on this?
No.
So in this picture, what is data warehouse? What is BA? How many teams participate in these kind of projects? And how many life cycles we use? Which life cycle companies are using frequently? Next. Okay. Data warehouse. You can say data go down. Data go down. Warehouse is a go down. Right. One simple question. Two same buildings. I usually ask in interview the same question for the candidate to test their knowledge. Two same buildings. I want to identify one as residential house, one as godown. Between these two, one is godown, one is residential house. How can I identify? Size is same.
Structure.
So what type of elevation? Assume the godown also having same elevation of residential house. Then
The entrance will have shutter.
that's
Godown
what
will
I'm
have
asking.
In residential house, there are a
Hopefully
lot
my
of
question is
rooms
clear, right?
and
Assume you constructed two buildings, same elevation, same size. How do you differentiate
Warehouse
which
don't
one is
have
normal
partitions.
residential?
warehouse doesn't have partitions, and residential house it has a lot of
Warehouse does
windows.
not have partition, residential house having partition. Okay.
In residential house, we do have a lot of windows, like doors.
So for Godown, the main entrance will be big, and for residential house, it will be little
Very
smaller.
simple. You had two buildings and you decided one unit to go for godown. Immediately the internal design you will change it. What you will change? Internal design. Why, sir? Why?
Space.
Your operation is different. What is your operation? If it is a godown, you make it comfortable to keep items, listen to it clearly, to keep items faster. At the same time, retrieve items faster. Godown purpose is placing the item, retrieving the item, not for any other operation. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
So the operation of godown is different. That's the reason the internal design we make it different. So this operation is called data warehouse fundamental, and the design part come under data model fundamental, modeling of data, modeling of items. So two sections. Today I am closing this warehousing funda, and moving forward after 1 week or 10 days, we'll talk about modeling. Now warehousing fundamental, later modeling. How important it is, you will come to know in another 5 minutes. So how many times you need to read the video or watch the video or read the content, you will come to know in another 5 minutes. Right. Usually godown level, we maintain big rooms, not small rooms. At the beginning of the godown, we maintain a chart. Straight left shuts. Assume it is a cloth godown, shuts. Right, trousers. And first rack of trouser. And recently used one. Or more sale one in the first rack. And upper racks, rarely sold. Rarely sale. If you need utility, maximum one utility, bathroom or anything, only one. But coming to a residential house, it's a two-family house. Then multiple small bedrooms, multiple utilities. Small bedrooms, multiple utilities, main hall, puja area, like this, many more. The internal design different. So residential house operation is different, internal design different. Warehousing level operation different, internal design different. Internal design we'll discuss after 1 week, but basic operation, how we need to maintain, now we will discuss. So warehouse, you want to maintain a godown. Even Power BI level, tomorrow onwards, you bring the data. The data, how you need to make it, you will come to know from here. The warehouse definition and warehouse process given early 90s only. 90s. There are many scientists, many technical experts given different definitions. But one among all given wonderful definition, and one person given wonderful approach. Now, almost all companies follow that definition, that approach only. So what is the definition? What is the approach? Not definition. We need to say principles. The scientist said follow these principles so that your warehouse will be in proper state. You can keep it properly. You can retrieve it faster. You can keep it properly, retrieve it faster. And who is that person? That person is Inman. And with gratitude, we call him as father of data warehouse. Inman is the father of data warehouse. He suggested, Babu, if you want to maintain a data godown, maintain it, but ensure these 4 principles: subject oriented, integrated, time variance, non-volatile. And you want to maintain a godown, definitely you follow some protocols. You don't keep your items directly in the godown. You follow a chart, you follow a pattern or process and place it. The same way here also. You go to cold storages, many cold storages. They will tell you this is the area, these are the items, this is the area, these are the items. And this is a partition for so and so, this is a partition for so and so, this is a freezer, this is a cool, this is a freezer, this is a cool. Everything they will tell you. The same way we need to maintain a huge storage area. According to him, he asked us, maintain data in the warehouse based on the subjects. Divide the data into subject. Example, you are implementing a banking warehouse project. ICICI Bank or HDFC or SBI Bank. Take savings account process separate, current account process separate, demat account process separate. Those are called subject areas. Yesterday, somewhere I used that word, dashboard level. So dashboard for a subject area. Savings account dashboard. Savings account subject area dashboard. So mostly for the subject areas, overall business areas, we create dashboards. And the reason of subject area division in the warehouse is for that purpose only. We can create reports multiple on the subject area. We can create a single dashboard on the subject area, single dashboard on the subject area. So divide your business into small subjects so that reporting, dashboarding is easy. Respective people can work on it. Respective people can work on it. Understand? This is the first feature. The advantage is on a single subject area, multiple reports we can create. On the single subject area, one dashboard also you can create. What you can create? One dashboard. First one. And some people technically call the subject areas as data marts. What do we call? Data mart. Day after tomorrow, we are going to work on our institute data mart. We are going to work on one institute subject area of data mart. What is that? I will tell you that day only. So what is data mart? Specific subject area data, specific functionality area data. Savings account processing is a data mart. Current account processing is a data mart. Demat account processing is a data mart. Data substore, data specific storage area. First point. Second point, integrated. You're doing your business in 10 countries. 10 countries. Different countries, different currencies. Different naming convention. India, one-way naming convention. Currency different. China, Japan, Singapore, different. When you develop a report, you need to show all the countries' result in single currency. India, 200 billion, US, 300 billion, China, 100 billion, something like this. One common currency we need to show. If you show in the report level, India, rupees, China, dollar, and so and so, dinar, something like this you mentioned, it is ambiguous to understand the report and analyze the report. Correct? We need to maintain a common standard in the warehousing application level as part of data. That is called integration. Don't think integration means gathering the data or combining the data. It is beyond gathering, beyond combining. That is ensuring standardization in the warehouse. Common naming convention, common currency, common gender maintenance, everything common. So that your report displayed accurately, properly, without any ambiguity. Without any ambiguity. That is second feature. So these all to implement, you require ETL process. Many of you ask me after the demo, sir, why we require ETL? Why don't we go for reporting directly with the source data? No. Data may not be standard. Data may not be appropriate. To make it appropriate, we need to go for ETL process, extracting process, transformation, final loading. Third one, time variant. Maintain the data based on the time frames. You are running a small department store in your hometown. You want to analyze your business. What you will do? You want to analyze, okay, today 8,000, yesterday 10,000, in the next day so and so, next day so and so. If you maintain day wise, your wish. How you want to analyze, you can analyze it. Day wise, you can analyze. Like so and so day, more business. So and so day, less business. This week, more business. The 7 days you can combine and analyze. This week, more business. This week, less business. This month, more business. This month, less business. This quarter, more business. This quarter, less business. You can analyze it when you maintain data based on the time frame. So if you maintain data based on the time frame, current understanding is easy. See the word, current understanding. No one can analyze current. Current analysis not possible. Current understanding is possible. That is possible using time maintained data. Past analysis is possible. Future prediction also possible. Future prediction also possible. Three important analytical terminologies: current understanding, past analysis, future prediction. Current understanding, past analysis, future prediction. That is highly possible in the time variant feature. And as part of it, we go for a word called granularity in the warehouse. What is granularity? The level of data you're maintaining in the project. Level of data. Day-wise data you're maintaining, week-wise data you're maintaining, and month-wise data you're maintaining. That is called granularity. The level of data. Level of data. Warehouse is a huge storage area. We will be having multiple tables. So some tables daily loaded, some tables weekly loaded, some tables monthly loaded. So based on that, we say granularity. Yeah, those tables are day grain tables. These tables are month grain tables. These tables are week grain. Sir, which one is good? If you maintain the data based on the day, then all this analysis possible. If you have day-wise data, then you can go for week-wise analysis. So day analysis, week analysis, fortnight. Fortnight means 15 days. 15 days analysis. Tirulo Paksham antam manam. Paksham. And monthly analysis possible, quarterly analysis possible, and semester, year, quad year, decade, century. This is called hierarchy. When you maintain a particular level of data, upper level analysis is easy. Upper level analysis is easy. Month-wise, if you maintain January 20,000, February 30,000, month-wise if you maintain, lower level not possible. Week analysis, day analysis not possible. Week analysis, day analysis not possible. That is time variancy. Last feature, non-volatile. Ensure your data warehouse is readable and not supporting modification, updation, etc. Modification, updation. Continuously, it is taking data without any changes. That assurance comes under non-volatile. Why, sir? When I move to 10 locations, maintain 10 locations. When I Hyderabad, when I Mumbai, when I Chennai, etc. This is called history maintenance. What do you call it? History maintenance. Technically, we call it as redundant data. Redundant data. And this is only suitable for analysis. In case when I move to Mumbai and you replace Hyderabad to Mumbai, no use to analyze. If you modify Mumbai to Chennai, you cannot analyze it. You cannot analyze it. So this picture talking about, Inman principles. First one, subject-oriented data. Second, integrated data. Third, time variant data. Last one, non-volatile data. Non-volatile means don't change any data. Ensure you're able to read the data properly and continuously data you're accumulating. Maintaining proper history or proper redundancy. Duplication maintenance. Here duplication is when I. This is the duplication. It's not a complete record duplicate. Not a complete record duplicate, only field duplicate. But this record is different, this is different, this is different. So he suggested follow these 4 principles. You can construct a proper warehouse. Are you clear with these points?
Yes.
What is data mart? Data mart is a specific functionality area data or subject area data. But if you construct a data mart after warehouse, so these are your daily systems, you construct a data mart after warehouse. That is dependent data mart. Dependent data marts constructed from the warehouses. Simply subset of warehouse. Data marts are subset of warehouses when you make it dependent. Independent. There are some situations you don't require warehouse. You want to construct a functionality area quickly. Then go for independent data mart. Example. This is employee database. This is payroll database. In the organization, employees will not change frequently. Payroll will not change frequently. Payroll yearly once, quarterly once, half yearly once. Employees also, they will not recruit daily. The changes are rare, but you want to construct employee payroll system. You can go to an independent data mart, independent subject area. But business transactions, we don't know how many times we deposit withdraw today. Every customer, how many times they do deposit withdraw, we don't know. So, but the data you want to analyze, that is called business data. And business data functionality, we go for dependent data mart. On the business data, if you create a subject area, on the business data, if you create a data mart, that is dependent. Non-business data, but still required. And those kind of areas level, we go for independent data mart. Which data mart? Independent. So data marts are 3 types, but focus only on 2 types. What is the first one? Dependent. What is second one? Independent. Dependent, independent. Examples I mentioned. Dependent data mart examples. Savings account processing is a dependent data mart. Current account processing is a dependent data mart. Demat account data mart is a dependent data mart.
Sir, what is the main difference between them?
Difference?
Yeah, independent and dependent means
That's what I told you.
single word.
Yeah, single word. Dependent is subset of warehouse. Independent is independent from the warehouse. No need of warehouse. Once again, data mart is a specific functionality area data storage. A specific task area data storage. If you construct on top of warehouse, dependent. Without warehouse, directly from the source systems, if you construct, independent. Got it? Sir, how do we create these data marts? These are this. In the database level, we have concepts. Database level, we have concepts, views, procedures. By using that, we create. And I used a couple of minutes ago one word called cube. Cube also helpful for data mart creation. What is helpful? Cube, C-U-B-E, cube. I mentioned the same here. You can read it. Data mart example, data mart practical. Right. Last one, approach. Data warehouse approach. How do you construct? You can start small data marts and construct a warehouse. That is called Kimball approach. Ralph Kimball approach, bottom-up approach. Start small data marts and warehouse. This is good for the organization who want to construct the warehouse slowly and properly. In this approach level, even agile methodology is also helpful. Agile is for short time work implementation. Data mart is for here. Bottom up approach for short operation only. So companies, the combination used for project implementation. Agile and Kimball approach is a combination, best combination warehousing project implementation. Even in Power BI, you find life cycle Agile approach Kimball. In this approach, cost is less, resources less sufficient, storage less sufficient, everything effective. Effective means less on. But your requirements are consistent and even time taking no problem, cost taking no problem, then go for top-down approach. Warehouse first and then data marts. That is Inman approach. Inman given wonderful protocols, subject-oriented, integrated, time-variant, non-volatile data. And Kimball given wonderful approach, data marts to data warehouse. This is your transactional data marts, warehouse, cubes, reporting. This is your transactional data warehouse, data marts, reporting. Kimball Inman, high level only explain, not low level. So how many ways data warehouse are built in the real time? 2 ways. One is bottom up, small data marts to warehouse. Second one, top down, data warehouse to small data marts. So which approach is effective? Kimball approach is effective.
So we can say the Kimball effect as independent data warehouse
Maybe independent, maybe dependent.
and Imran as a dependent warehouse.
No, you cannot conclude like that, but
Okay.
maybe independent or dependent.
Okay.
At this picture, it may look like this is independent, dependent, but it's completely different. The word of independent giving different meaning also. Employee payroll system. And we never take employee payroll system again into warehouse.
So for independent data mart, we are receiving whereas for dependent, we are extracting time to time data and we are keeping data out and we are analyzing later on based on the dependent data which is present in warehouse.
Correct.
So this approach can be suggested for the two Kimball and Imran this representation from this we are taking directly from the individual data mart and we are keeping the data in the total data warehouse. You can suggest independent data mart approach over there.
No, you don't worry. I will give you the documentation. You read it. In this picture, just try to understand the process, not beyond that.
Okay. Thank you.
Data warehouse approaches. Independent, bottom up, top down. Don't mix with independent and dependent. Just concentrate on only this part. Don't mix, you will confuse. So in these diagrams, I explained about warehousing end-to-end process, warehouse and BA, warehousing layers, warehousing resources, the life cycle which we use frequently, warehousing protocols, what is granularity, what is data mart and types of data marts after constructing warehouse or without warehouse independent approach, bottom up approach, data marts to warehouse, top down approach. And you want to see more, I will give you the screenshots anyway, but you want to see more, I'll share the material also, read this material. Here you have advantages, drawbacks, everything. This is a warehousing fundamental material, PDF material. You find very detailed content, which starts from data onwards. In this material, I explain from data onwards. What is data? What is information? Everything very detailed I given. Kindly follow. Okay, I'm closing it. Now, is it important, sir? I'm opening now, correct? Power BI comma, agile. First, see, Power BI developer, but what is the combination? Data says ETL. Now you got confident? Microsoft Power BI application developer. See, each and every, I'm opening only few guys, not all. Click on it. See, 3 to 8 years in Power BI and ETL tools, they are using Informatica data storage. And the next point you see, third point, should have business intelligence experience in data warehousing environment. The environment which we discussed last half an hour on that environment. That's the reason I started this session. Now what they mentioned, should have agile methodology experience, should be strong in agile development. Sir, how can I get good knowledge about it? Don't worry, I will give you agile methodology documentation. Kindly go through it. Even internet, there are many videos who are enthusiastic. Kindly go through and work on it. Briefly explain, but more you can search in the internet. So warehousing environment agile. Next, go to this Power BI application developer. Professional attributes, working knowledge of agile and team player. Next, this organization. So sufficient guys, one or two I showed, that is sufficient. Even Kimball approach. Power BI, comma, Kimball. Power BI developer SSIS or ETL. I will open this. See, I use the word called Azure Analysis Services today. Power BI development experience using various data sources, including Azure Analysis Services. See, Azure Analysis Services. Yes. So good understanding of ETL process and good understanding of data modeling, conceptual, logical, physical, and experience working with the warehouse, specifically Kimball methodology. Which methodology? Kimball. Okay, right. I'm stopping it.